everyone. I'm quickly setting up because I'm running a little bit late. Oops. Live on Twitch and YouTube. Who will be the next champion of the month? Um, Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you or do you know how to send me a OBS Ninja link?
I think I've done it once before.
That's a start.
Yeah. Wait, let me. For some reason, my volume was. Is it add your camera to OBS?
Yes, add your camera to OBS. Then you have to mute yourself, and then you should be able to see a link on top.
Yeah. Microphone. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. Pro. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Allow. Start.
Also put it on X.
Is it this one?
I'll have a check. That should be it. I'm gonna check it. Oops. No, it's not that one. It should be a link on top somewhere.
Wait, yeah, I find it. This one?
Yeah, that should be it, yes. Caster 2 cam. Yes, perfect.
Banger.
And then I will set Appster TCG.
Yes. Is it live right now?
We are live, yes. Well, it's but it's not. It's with the delay that we are not online yet.
Okay, yeah. So it's recording right now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, banger. What's up, guys?
Hello, everyone. Yes, good evening. Sorry that we are running late, but all good. We are ready for Top Cut April already to decide a new champion of the month. And we have some great players that are qualified. I think that if you are watching the cup, you are very familiar or almost very familiar with all of them, especially Rickmaster Flash, the red-green Luffy goat, who also went to Worlds, of course. We have Vortax. He started to play the cups with the green-yellow Yamato. I think he was the fastest player alive. Then recently, Nisasen, who he has been doing very good in the Chinoize Cups. I think he has currently even the highest win rate of all players. However, we have players that played over 400 games of Chinoize Cups. We have players that played like 10, 20 Chinoize Cups. So that's a massive difference, of course. We have Advinsky. We have Martix, who's been doing great. He's from Italy, and he won 2 Chinoize Cups in the past 3 weeks, I think. We have Edmar Solmir from Ukraine, who has been doing very well as well. And last but not least, we have Toto Rambo Um, I'm gonna say sadly, we do have different decks, but we have a no, we don't have a Nami mirror match, but we have the Anel mirror match. We have Red Green Luffy potential mirror match. We do have a Lucy. We do have an Ace. So a little bit of everything.
Mhm. Yeah, I haven't like I only really played Moria like the latest months, I would say, and now I've just been looking into 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could pick the matchup you think is most entertaining.
Um, I think we have at table one, it will be Ace Red Green Luffy, but we will definitely have the Red Green Luffy of Rickmaster Flash because he gets a buy. So I think that we will watch Nisassen versus Martex because that is Blue Yellow Nami versus Lucy. That is quite unfavorable the for Nami, for Lucy, yeah, for Nami, I would say. However, Nisassen is one of the better blue yellow Nami players that we have in the ChinoizeCup. So let's join table 3.
Yeah.
Here we go. And then I will tell the guys that they can start. You guys can start up. And we're just gonna do everyone. Here we go.
I'm just gonna put up some stats here on the other monitor so I can look into like the matchup a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like this matchup, right, is like both of the decks wanna curve out, like find their Nami want to go like 5-drop into Robin into like Moria into Newgate spam.
Yeah. I feel like that if Lucy really knows what he's doing, and then I'm talking about like how he handles his 7 costs, if he keeps his removal to bottom deck Nico Robin, which is very possible because of 2 costs Fire Fist and the Barry pistol, then it gets very tough for the Nami.
Yeah. And you also have like quite some ways to out Newgate, right? With like
Yes.
combos. Because I think, because yeah, body is 6k, right? So
Yes.
yeah.
With well, for a new gate, you need a little bit more stuff, I guess. But well, it's definitely possible to get rid of it. Like 2 cost Fire Fist into the 7 cost Fire Fist, trash 2 cards, KOs the new gate, for example.
Yeah. You can remove. So I would assume that this Nami here is looking to get a Zeus for the Cavendish.
Yes, that is the main answer, I would say.
So yeah, it breaks my heart when I see Thriller Bar cards in other decks.
You disagree with it?
I think it probably is quite good. Like the 8 cost has like incredibly strong trigger, and especially if you're playing Zorro, then you can get like the Quasar Borsa shenanigans. But I heard some different opinions. Some like it, some don't like it.
Yep. Well,
But
I'm very prepared that we will get quite some questions today for you about Teach, if it's good, if it's not good. Because people are very hyped about it, of course.
yeah, I think I've been doing a lot of games in Unlimited because right now I don't really have like any tournament to play for, so might as well start to test the cards a bit. And the way I've been playing right now is more of like a tempo version. So I just play like good bodies. So I want to play like a body on each turn and then just scale up higher. And I felt like that has been really good because in testing, I feel like NL is always gonna be crazy deck. Like the leader ability is just too good not to be like good. So you need to like curve your deck out for to beat these faster decks because you have 10 cost, you have a lot of big stuff, so you are naturally gonna do great into like other late game decks. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I've been like, I saw the event this morning and I think I'm the only person, or like almost the only person, don't think it's a good card.
Because the text says that you need to have 10 done, I don't think it's that good as people were hyping it. If it was like
Yeah,
8 cost spell from Ace, I think the card would be absurd.
yeah.
And now I think it's actually just fine, to be honest. I don't think it's broken.
Yeah, I think yeah, because first when I heard it, like someone told me like it's play 10 cost burn one, and I was like, there's no way because it's 8 on, and then like okay, you have to be on 10 on, so you're spending an extra card to essentially burn one life of your opponent, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess you get 2 extra don, but I haven't felt like you need extra don when you play because you probably are gonna have like a Vask on board or like you use redirecting to the teach. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like into these decks like Uainami, Ace. Maybe lose, you could argue. I just feel like playing a 10 cost alone is enough to kill them, especially against Ace, where they're probably gonna be like at a really low life, and you have like your Burgess, you can play Boa. So I just feel like the card is a little bit win more, but I am open to be wrong here. I've been quite opinionated on the card being bad right now. So if I'm wrong, I'm going to be the first one that's gonna roast myself about it.
But I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one. Just because the text says that that you need to have 10 done, I don't think it's as good. But I do think that the 8 cost is very, very good.
Yeah, that card is like a 11 out of 10 in my opinion. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like they have in some way they have to stop with this like generic piece like giving like a really absurdly broken card being generic because you're gonna probably have to play in every slower yellow deck that can play that kind of archetype are going to want this card.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if we look at, for example, if Moria still is playable, you're probably gonna run it in Moria. You're probably gonna run it in I don't know Nami. Maybe you can cut the Thriller Bark and play it. But you're probably gonna run it in Yellow and L. You're probably gonna play it in Boa. There's like so many decks that card is going to be insane in.
Mm-hmm. But the fact that you say that, for example, Purple NL remains that strong, I don't think that you can cut the Thriller Bark because of Perona. Perona is such a good card, potentially into Purple NL. 8 cost Moria is in generic just a very good card. Like the card is not worse than Teach. It also heals. It has a very good trigger. It's like both cards are really, really good.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I can see that. I think it is if your deck can afford to run like 14 cards or something that the Thriller Bark engine is, then it might be stronger just because Perona. But it only being like 4 cards could also like be quite good. So yeah, no, I definitely agree with you with the Perona.
mhm. Yeah, that card is just so good, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially when your leader says you can pop it too.
Ah, yes, as
Yeah.
well. Oh my god. But yeah,
Yeah.
like Yellow got so many good cards. Borsalino, they got the 5 cost Nami, they got 7 cost Robin. Now they get the 8 cost Teach. So,
Yeah. I think my problem is that I don't know, maybe like that's a plan, but I feel like making all those cards generic are like I get it's frustrating to play against because like healing, blocking, and doing stuff are like annoying. So I feel like there's quite some cards in this game that probably would have ended up being better generic or not generic, like being locked to some archetype or and
mm-hmm.
uh, in a way it restricts deck building, but it makes like the all the leaders like give them a distinct identity
Mm-hmm.
instead of like every leader of color like is placed best cards. But
Yeah.
I yeah, you have to like draw the line.
Yeah, because if now if you open your sim and you click on a yellow leader, you start literally building with with you click 4 times on Borsalino and you start building from that point basically, or
Yeah,
you click on for Perona, for Hogback, for Perona, and okay, let's see. Four
Mm-hmm.
of the little bear. What's his name here as well? So
Kumasi.
Kumasi, yes. So okay, I have 16 cards and a leader. Uh, let's go for the win. Yo, Pro Hate, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Bong Pirates. Looking amazing tonight. Didn't know Skeppas
Chin,
became
hello.
Swedish and grew hair. I knew this was coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I moved on. It's like when you enter Sweden, you get hair automatically for some reason,
I
and you
thought
start to sound different.
I thought it was in Turkey, but sure.
Uh, that's another country where it happens. Okay, so we are gonna counter the double attack here. Like this to me doesn't look too good for Nami actually.
We are still at 3 lives, and we are gonna chain the new gates right now.
Okay, I guess when you put it like that, maybe it's yeah. Like I felt like for Moria with Nami, because I think the regular EBO3 version when they had just had like the good cards, I felt like that was quite an okay matchup for Moria. You just had to play different, and then they added Thriller Bark, and it became a little bit harder because it was more random and like they had more big bodies, but it was still like manageable. But when they started playing Newgate, like that matchup became so hard.
Do you agree with this 12? Like, it felt like this is the easiest block of his life. I think I would have liked like 7, 8, 10 face, ignore the Sabo.
Yeah, definitely, because you're never connecting
The 5
the
is never
12.
gonna connect now, so the 10 would have got the block as well, I think. So if you go straight face, I think the 10 still gets the Rebecca, and then your 7 and 8 are like more counter than this 5.
Yeah, I think the Moria swing always gets blocked either way where it goes. But then definitely, like if you go then yeah 7-8 as you said face, your opponent has to throw 2 cards instead of one. So yeah, no, I definitely agree on that. Yeah, I guess I can see that just chaining the new gates here, but I think wait if the loser has to like spend all the Dawn to be able to have an answer here. So I guess it's hard to take out the new gate and also get rid of this Moria too.
Yeah, getting rid of both is very hard. However, because 7 cost Sabo plays the card for free, you can still build board and get rid of their board.
Yeah, because I think do you have the because I think most Sabo list or yeah Lucy lists are on. I know they are on 4 of the 7 cost event, but I don't know. Are they on 4 of the 2 cost too?
So deck lists are open. I will have a quick check. I think most of the time they play just 2. There's a 2 of, and he in particular he's playing 3, and he's
Okay.
playing one spicy deck. He's playing 9 cost Law.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to think for a bit there. Yeah, the red one.
Yes,
That okay.
it's so bad that I
That's
have to look up what it does.
uh-huh. Yeah, it's not that none of. Wait, we actually have a way to kill the Moria here too. Wait, now
Okay,
we
so
actually.
Rush. On your opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash 2 cards from your hand, select your leader and 1 character, and swap the base power of the selected card with each other during this battle. So you can... Wait, is that even good? I guess the Rush is nice, but...
Yeah, I think the like technically it's like 2 card get out of any swing almost. Oh, not any swing actually because it's only
I guess
10k or
I guess it
9.
makes 2 bricks. It can make 2 bricks like basically a 2k and a 3k because you can swap with the law, I guess.
So, yeah, true. And these are the kind of spots with Nami. Like it looks quite bad, like for the Nami, I think. But in some ways, like the game can turn so fast because the deck is like so defensive and oh wait, I hit Kiko now and like a Thriller Bark and then I play another Newgate and then you lose. But I think here if the loser have a way to out the Newgate, this game should be over.
if they can out a second one, it's like super over. Great Thursday when Chinoize is online. Well, if you watched Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday ChinoizeCup and you're watching today and you're watching the regional this weekend, you have seen me 6 times this week alone.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ruben's chair.
Is my chair? Wait, what?
Because you sit on it when you
Ah,
cast.
yes. 6 times this week.
Yeah.
So, did you see the first announcement of the global games?
Yeah, I saw Malaysia.
Yes. What do you think about it?
Right. I mean, it's Guan Rong, right? One world. So
Yes.
I think that's like almost as like good of a play you can get to
I uh,
it.
I think so too. I don't think that he plays a lot on Sim, to be honest. Um, so I'm not sure on how familiar he is with it because I remember stream from Double G that he had like some troubles playing on the Sim.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very hyped to have a player of his caliber into the global games. Tomorrow I will do reveal 2, after tomorrow reveal 3, and on Sunday reveal 4. But yeah, we started very strong. As this guy is playing his fourth 7 cost Sabo in a row, that's also really strong.
Yeah, we're gonna out the another new gate, or maybe we could swing and
Like just minus
this.
8. It's also super
Yeah,
good because it remains until the next turn, right? So he can't go
that's
for a game.
true. Yeah. So the only like Southeast Asian player I played against on ladder some is Wasina.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that he spams, like he plays a lot.
Mm. He's now on an L, I think, as well.
Yeah,
He
I
a changed man.
mm-hmm. I think the interesting thing with the global games is that like it will be OP16, right?
Yes, OP16 and quite a different format. 4 decks, 1 ban, and conquest format. So it's uh, it's not as we are used to.
Yeah. So it's like in Hearthstone where you have to like look at your like what do you say your lineup and then like see what you ban and like
Mm-hmm.
do maybe game plan before. Maybe you pick like 3 decks that are bad into an L and then you just always ban an L
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
be
defeat everything
surprised if
else.
people were like, okay, let's target, let's say yellow, or if Nami is still a thing, Nami, and they will come with like no purple NL, but they will come with like Lucy and just decks that are generically really good into Nami. That's for example, if Sengoku is really good into Nami, and so on and so on. I wouldn't be surprised if that is a thing.
Yeah, and it will be quite early too, right, into the OP16 format.
Yes,
So
before
it's
it comes out, basically.
oh yeah, then it's gonna be like really interesting on the lists of
Yeah,
everything.
I think that's the nice part, and that people are eating good. That is what people like. Deck list. I think
Yeah.
that is super nice, and you literally have the best players in the world building decks already. And I think it's that we are quite at the same line right now as Asia as well. So that's also not a different thing because they will have Quasar and Borsalino pair ban as well in
hmm
OP16. We will have OP16 at the same time as them, and so on and so on. So
Yeah, I think we get OP60 like 2 weeks after them, so we are like essentially in global release. But just OP70 will be the set that releases on the same day.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really excited actually because I think I feel like reveal season like when new cards get out are like one of the most fun parts with the game because you get to test all the new cards and like build and
Mm-hmm.
like everything is exciting and then it ends up being like a cringe deck being really good and then you just okay 2 months until
Yeah, yeah,
until
yeah.
we go again.
The only thing that might be a little bit different because the format is different, and teams will try to build decks to beat the deck that they wouldn't play the exact same deck if they would go to regionals. Like if they want to target a deck, they might build those decks a little bit different than they would in the regionals, for example. That's the only thing. Also getting the question, any chance any cups coming up with the extra regulation format? And if you guys didn't notice, I did put the cups for next week online today, kind of a drop shipping. And next Wednesday is extra regulation cup. So please, if you are playing next Wednesday, bring Newgate.
BDIF.
Ooh,
We also have, now we have to watch what we say, otherwise we're gonna get the angry message.
Yes. The man, he's in Barcelona right now.
Oh,
he's gonna play Saturday, the regionals.
Shit. Good luck, Skeppas, and good luck to everyone else who's playing. Look behind you. There's no one there. What are you talking about?
You have to summon him.
Yeah, you have to yell "smork" 3 times on the mirror, and then you have to throw water, and then you have to hold up a altered law leader from OPO1. It only works. It only works then. You need to have on at least a locals with the deck too for it to work with the deck.
Oh shit, are we gonna put him to 0?
It could be. I mean, you're dropping 3 cards here, right? Otherwise.
Yeah, this Luffy is so good. Yo, CEST Vibe, thanks for the sub. Welcome back to the Bonk Pirates. Looking amazing tonight.
Locked in.
Yes, we're actually gonna counter. Okay, yeah, we used the stage. I was like, wait, if we use event, then the life will flip. But yeah, it's we stage and then
still very expensive. Very good play actually from Nisas and asking a lot of cards very early.
Yeah, I feel like the problem last game was that we never got to like push the Lucy really, so we weren't in a point where Lucy had to play defensive. So I feel like that's like the way, at least for, and now I'm gonna talk through like the lens of playing Moria, but like to beat these more tankier decks, like the more like the faster you can put them on defense mode, especially if you're a deck like Nami, the better it is, because then you are the one to push, and like the Lucy player is just gonna react on you and eventually gas out. So I think we are going against the right direction how we want to win this game.
If we can counter out of this attack as well, it would be so good. And we can, of course. Like, 8 is not that big.
Yeah, we have no 2Ks though, so it will cost us 3 cards then.
Wait, actually, did he -8 the Luffy, and the Luffy gained so much? Or am I missing something?
Oh yeah, so it's a Moria on life, or no wait, yeah, it's
so -8, and it was only -1, so it was a 7 cost. So like Nico Robin or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was revealed Nico Robin. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Okay, so we're gonna counter here. I mean, I feel like this is kind of greedy to counter, because then you are putting a lot of resource into this Luffy, but maybe it's like the way we're gonna win. But I feel like if you counter here, you are only buying yourself like 1 more turn for this Luffy. So if like, because I haven't played that matchup this much, so maybe this is the right play to protect it, but it's still vulnerable like next turn.
Yeah, it's just so good against Lucy, and we saw why. Looks like we are going for a Robin play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so huge for Lucy to being able to remove the Robin without triggering the on KO.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's like a high pressure point for Nami into a lot of leaders that like can't really do anything about the Robin. So just gonna sit there and go 8-8-8 each turn, and then like eventually you will lose. We also had the option to stack a Thrill Bark here, because we should have 8. I guess the argument to Robin here would be that you get to draw another card this turn, so you can get closer to your new gates. But I don't even know how good Newgate is in this matchup, because last game I think we had like 3 of them, and
Mm-hmm.
all of them got just evaporated.
Yeah, that's true. But this game, it feels like we are pressuring a lot, so I
Yeah.
like to keep the pressure as high as possible. And if we are playing Robin and we have Robin and Luffy in on the board, it will be really hard to get rid of those, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think like a key card to break through the Lucy wall will be this 3-cost Sanji. So I think like the objective now is just to try to get this last life off. Oh wait, we have the 7 cost. We can actually swing with the Luffy now. Maybe okay. Wait, no, we had to have a Don on leader.
6 just feels so bad to swing.
Yeah, I think the only reason to go 6 there is if we decide to play Moria, but otherwise it should always be 7.
I like this. I like 7 and playing Nico Robin. We have the Dawn for it, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, casual being like this Luffy card, like the amount of stats I've seen it go up to is just ridiculous.
Yeah, first time when you don't know it stacks, you are pretty surprised. I definitely was when I was playing UP on ladder. I was like, I'm never gonna die. And I definitely died.
Yeah, kill you through 4 giant and a Bagua. Bagua
Yeah.
is not anymore,
No,
but yeah.
two, but he killed me through 2 giants and a gear 2 and some 2 cases.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm like,
that's crazy.
giant nerfed?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy like a card like Giant today. Like it still feels crazy strong, but it's not. Before like it was like borderline broken, but now it's like it's still really good, but
But not as
it,
good as it was.
yeah.
What I don't understand and what I'm quite surprised about is decks like Purple Luffy, they can ramp so fast. I'm really curious why it's not good at the moment.
I yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's I think it's the payoff which like not up to par with the rest of the game.
Yeah. Well, playing Luffy Taro into Sangoro or Zorojuro every game on curve, I like to see how many decks can deal with that. But
Yeah, you should join the cup and try it.
maybe I'm just coping too much.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like flooding is really strong, but like if you play against a deck like a Nell, that deck is like functioning on max capacity like as fast as you, and they just have so many ways to just clear your board. So even though if you're like sticking bigger sticks on board, they can just go like Gamma Knife, Mamaragan, or
They kill you with 1
uh,
drops, which you have to do with 7 drops and pay life for it.
yeah, exactly. That's like why I think Nami does quite well into Nell, because all your bodies are like so resilient to being cleared. Like you really care if they kill your hog back or kill your like. I guess you could care if they kill Robin if you're in a spot where the burn doesn't matter. But like the Kikus, you get healed. The Namis, you get to spawn something. And once you play that first nougat, then it sticks on board. I feel like that's hard. Did you guys know there was a time when Abstra and Chinoize had the same haircut?
We can still do it.
Yeah, you could do it.
Lexinator is jealous because he can't have the same haircut as us because of his hairline.
Oh, they come to Sweden, then it goes out. I heard.
Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was gonna say we could everyone in chat, we could all join us together. We just have to get the trimmer.
But not in Sweden. Sweden is way too expensive.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
we want to,
that's hard.
if we want to go out with the boys, one beer and you're minus 15 euros.
Yeah, then you have to work at the place for 2 days the day after to pay off the beer.
Definitely.
It's like One Piece, where Luffy has to work
Yeah,
in the Baratie.
But I've been to Sweden twice. I really like the
Mhm.
country, but it's just so expensive.
Yeah, I mean like I think it depends on I guess like hotel and things like that might be expensive.
Well, food in comparison to a lot of countries, I'm gonna say in Europe, it's also quite expensive.
Yeah, I mean I think like every time I go abroad right now, I feel like the fast food restaurants and things like that has kind of caught up to Sweden, because back in the day when I used to travel, it used to be like a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But now when you're like at a McDonald's or something in Italy or something, then you look at, okay, I paid 20 euros for this, and you're like, this used to be like 10 euros back in the day or something.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
I
Ooh,
thought this
hitting
game
the
was locked, but the sabo is maybe just too strong.
yeah. I mean, I think like this spot here is like the classic example where you could turtle up as the Sabu, but like if you do that, you're not putting any aggression on. So you could like prolong the game, making it longer, but you're gonna make your odds of winning less. Because if you look at like the Nami's hand, we have the three Kosani. So once the Sabo hits or the Lucy hits 0 life, you're like dead. So if we kept all the Sabo standing, like there's, I don't see the way we close out the game long term.
Yeah, and they just have to find an opening to play Roger, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Roger is a card I think will be with us for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Now, just as a one of or a two of it's enough.
Yeah.
So
It's like I think because it's always fun to see these one set wonder cards. I feel like Kuma was a card that was like it was really good in OP12 and then it disappeared. I guess Boa could play it too. Yeah, they're saying show dog on stream.
it's a little bit hard because my cam is on like a thingy.
Okay. What
Just
kind of breed is it?
Labrador.
Oh, okay.
That's
Those are nice.
not black ones. This one is a devil.
Oh, it's I mean my old colleague had one like when it was a puppy and it was I know that he was like you could see because he was usually like never angry and stuff like that, but he started becoming pissed off because he got like a little sleep in
Mm-hmm.
the beginning when you have the dog. So that's one of the memories from Labradors.
This one is just crazy in the head. This one.
Yeah.
Okay, 1-1. Going to game 3.
Game 3.
Okay, real question. With how dominant yellow has been and will be with the new cards that got released, do you think the game is going into a very dangerous spot on where people could quit the game because it's so yellow dominant?
Mm,
I honestly don't think so. Uh,
yeah.
it's people will adapt to it.
Yeah. And I also think there's too much money competing in this game. So like I think even if a format would be really bad, like a lot of people would still play. And when you play in locals and stuff like that, like you could bring anything and just play. So I think, and we also have had formats where like one color has dominated. Because in the beginning it was only red, and then with Saka it was mostly the black decks with that could run 8 cost Moria, and there were like some decks that could get in now and then. And then we had I think it was quite open after, and now yeah it's yellow. But yellow, like I think you could argue that yellow could be the best deck this set in Nami. It's either Nami or NL, and that's like the the only time I think yellow has been like considered as best deck, if I remember right, except BY maybe.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know, people are very adaptable. Like they either gonna play yellow if it's like tier 0, but as long as it's not tier 0, I think it's fine. And to be fair, okay, yellow has been performing very well, but imagine there was no blue yellow Nami. Imagine how many purple NL would be in Top Cut.
Yeah, because yeah, Nami is one of the cures you could say, but it's a bad cure.
Yeah,
So it's like when a virus start to eat another virus. But
basically.
yeah, I think NL is a fine deck, to be honest. I think it's like well designed. It's not that linear. It's like quite hard to play. So like there are always gonna people who like complain on formats, and I think when the best deck are interesting in the way NL is, I think it's much better than when we have like a format like OP13, in my opinion. Like I don't think like especially from like a like how do you say content creator standpoint to like watching the game, and I don't feel like emu ace were that like super interesting because a lot of the same things were happening all the time, even though there was like some skill expression, which is all it is. It still was kind of linear in the way how like at least like the watching experience
Also,
on the format.
I do see that Vinkeru is mentioning that Lucy is in a triangle, but I'm not sure how much I agree with putting Lucy in the triangle because it's definitely underperforming in comparison to NL and Nami. Like, if we are making a top cut of only those 3 decks, I think you have like 50 Nami, uh, 14 NL, and then maybe 3 Lucy that can make it. So it's not as much in a triangle as the other 2 decks. Let's compare it to Green Zoro. Emu Ace Green Zoro was also triangle, and Lucy is basically on the spot of Green Zoro. Like the deck has a decent matchup into Nami, but it doesn't compete enough unless your name is Flash, I guess, uh, or Roberto Rodino. Maybe those. If you're not one of those guys, I'm not sure if Lucy is that comparable for the regionals format.
Yeah. um yeah, I think like the deck
Ooh.
is. Oh, we see the Kiku. Like I've been saying with Kiku, my take on Kiku is even though I played it in 2 decks now with Moria and Nami, I think this card like should get banned. It's just too random and like too strong with the effect. And that's just maybe it doesn't need to be, but that's just like a how do you say a pet peeve I had since OP6 when it got released with that Danelle and Kata could play it. Even though if I play a deck that can play it and it's good in it, I'm going to play it because it's that strong. But yeah,
But I don't see people play it as a 4-off. Like it's more a game like a 2-off or a one, even a 1-off in some decks.
doesn't Nami run 4 of it now?
No, not anymore. Let's see to his deck list, but I'm pretty sure that he's not playing 4 anymore. He's playing.
So
Oh,
maybe I'm just.
he's still playing 3.
Yeah, so I think maybe it's just me having a how do you say long-lasting vendetta on the card. Um, but yeah, like, and I think, like, I don't know, I'm going to be on Teach the entire next format, so I haven't really felt. I guess into Nami it was like because Nami is really good into yellow in general, but playing a deck that can heal and do stuff like that, like you don't get quite as angry playing into it, in my opinion. So
It's a little bit different.
yeah, but also I think that people are like I think people are maybe overhyping it a little bit in a way because I think next format is gonna be really fast because the new green blue Luffy looks quite solid with its consistency. He has been able to spam board. And then we have Buggy, who also actually looks decent when I played into it. Like it puts a lot of pressure on the board. So I think for Teach, you will need to like build it to beat those like slower decks. Or like faster decks because like naturally you beat slower decks because you have 10 cost and you have like your other like bigger sticks. So I definitely don't think that you should say that okay the format is gonna be run by yellow, but that might happen. But like especially Luffy, I think looks really promising.
The dog is looking mad at me. He wants to play.
The dog. Yeah, I want to get a dog later on when we have our place and stuff, but it's quite some work, right?
Yes, yes. Taking it for a
'Cause-
walk. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not on the desk. God damn it. But this dog is like, when you are not listening to him, he's punishing you.
Yeah. Yeah, they are quite attention seeking because we have 2 cats here at home, and like those like cats are literally just give them some food and then they just figure out it all by themselves. But dogs are like toddlers their entire life.
God damn
Maybe they
it,
are a
chat.
little bit more. Oh,
I made a mistake.
yeah.
Can you hear him actually now?
I could hear him slightly, like
Okay.
one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take the hit on my own.
The dog.
Well, next turn we do have unblockable, so
Then
I
it's
think that Nami is gonna win. Okay, I'm gonna.
yeah. It could be the loser has 3 of the minus 3k event and then a bunch of 2ks. I guess. 1. Okay, yeah. I actually like this from the Lucy, like as we talked about before. seeing like, okay, the way we win here is to push. We can't just not push with these characters. And we also probably have two blockers up. Jailbreaker Luffy best deck. Yeah, I think it will be strong. Like I guess the only weird deck to play against could be Nami because the leader like doesn't care about you going wide with a lot of smaller like ship swings. But I like when I've been playing, I felt like Teach does quite well into Nami. So maybe Nami, like all the Nami players, just jumps to Teach or something.
Mm-hmm. If Teach beats Nami, I think yes. But if people feel like that Nami is still the better deck, I think people don't mind playing Nami.
Yeah, I mean it depends because I think for when I've been playing more into Nami, in the end now I started playing the Tenkos promo teach. Just to like, because Moria is like, I feel like the only deck that actually can park it for a turn because you can heal with leader and stuff to set up to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kill them in one turn. So if you have a good enough board against Nami, you could just play the Tenkos, stun like everything, and then you just swing with all the bodies you have on your board, and they're probably gonna die. Or if not, if they not die that turn, you can probably kill them next turn with another 10 cost.
Mm-hmm. I just don't
Uh,
like it when everyone has to play the same deck to compete. But it's the same at the moment where you need to play Panel or Nami to win. Well, yeah, as Finker says, you can play like 7, 8 decks to get to top cut. But I think if you are going to a tournament and you say to yourself, I want to get top cut or I'm playing to win, I think that you have to play indeed Nami or Panel at the moment. Um, and if you're not playing one of these two decks, you are relying a lot on your matchups.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm just looking at the decks that I won in like Chinoize and mostly this NL Anami, but there's some Crocodile, a Roger,
Mm-hmm.
some RG, Luffy. But yeah, to like if your entire goal is to win a tournament, then like there probably in all format is always gonna be like one or two decks that you pick. That even though there's a jungle format, there's probably like one or two decks that are slightly above the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. But we are not in a tier 0 format. I don't feel. I feel like the decks are like super strong in the correct hands, also super strong. But I don't feel like it's like tier 0 at the moment. But I'm not sure. That's
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of biased feelings because of the Chinoize Cups. Of course, I do see. It took a hell of a time before panels started winning Chinoize Cups, and it's still not winning like 3 times a week a cup, while that was a little bit different when we were like with emu and ace format. It was literally either emu or ace. Well, now it's a lot of Nami. I think that Nami has like a big edge in the tier list of decks that is doing in the Chinoize Cup.
Yeah. And also like you have to look because like it wasn't that surprising that NL didn't do as well in the beginning because like the list that we see now being played like wasn't like it was completely different back then, and also the deck is probably one of the harder decks we have ever gotten to play in this game. So like the deck doing better later on during the format is probably more likely than not because people have to learn the deck, how to find the techs,
Mm-hmm.
get into it all. And we're also playing compared to Asia a completely different format because we didn't have Quasar Borsa
Mm-hmm.
until I think like 1 week ago. They also got the ban list.
Yeah. Imagine Quasar Borsa with the ethical Stitch.
Oh, that would be
That would have
that
been
would be
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, yeah. I think for Borsa they should have made it get locked in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
just to like avoid a lot of stuff. Um, and especially for like all of these like generic yellow good cards, like maybe this order could have been like Sky Island locked. I think that maybe Moria package should be locked to Thriller Bark. Because they seem to do it to like almost all the other colors right now. Like, so I guess Mamaragan is generic.
I'm just too
Uh,
scared if we locked like all these cards that maybe purple and L would be too oppressive.
yeah, that could be. Because I felt with Moria that you have quite a nice matchup into Nell, especially when they stop running the doggy. Because your Peronas, like you are the Perona deck.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just like perma freeze them. So then they need to have like multiple varies and stuff. But yeah, Nami's gonna take it.
Yes, Nisassen is going into an unfavorable matchup 2-1. Congratulations. Let's see if we have already scores from other games. It seems like Toto Rambo won 2-0 versus Wartax. And table 1 and 2 are still playing, I think. So let's join table 2.
Table.
Oh, they
Okay.
are finished. And I think that it's over. So as they are talking, I feel like that Rickmaster Flash will be playing against Atmar. So
Yeah, I think this matchup is quite tough for RG, especially when you don't have what is the card called? The round table anymore.
mm-hmm.
Like hard out the new gates.
Yes, let's go to Elbaf. I think these guys are finished just having a small talk, and we will set up top 4.
By the way, speaking about Elbaf chat, have you ever tried semla? It's like a Swedish treat. It's actually mentioned in One Piece too.
I definitely haven't. Is it good? Is it? It's food
It's
or
it's like a it's not a sweet. I don't know what you say in English. It's I can send you a picture. It's like a delight, maybe you call it. Like this. This is tier 0. Uh,
you found the tier 0.
yeah.
If you send me a yellow deck right now, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh shit.
These
Look,
are
it looks good.
yeah.
I will open it for the chat.
So if you ever go to Sweden, these are like because we have like a day every year when it's like the day of the semla, and it's like in February I think or something, and then like every bakery in Sweden has these, and I
It
think
looks
you
good.
can yeah. So it's like two buns, and then there's like whipped cream to get. I have to check this thing what it's called. With English. Almond paste in it, like almond paste mix with sugar and stuff. Like it's tier 0,
1000
and
calories.
yeah, yeah, that could be.
But it looks very, very good. Is it warm or do you eat it cold?
You eat cold.
Okay, okay. I went to Chinese food and I ate baked ice cream.
Oh shit!
Yes,
Baked ice cream.
yes. As weird as it sounds, it's very, very good.
Mm-hmm. I have to Google this.
It's basically I'm,
Ice.
I'm not sure how it's called in English. Smotenbollen, we call it in Dutch. Um, Smouterballs? That's definitely not the name. Oliebollen. Grease balls. You know, grease ball?
Grease balls.
Yes, it's grease balls basically, but with ice cream in it. Deep fried dodgeballs. I don't know. I let's go to table 1. They are setting up. Gave them a little break. We're playing top 4, so we are watching Rickmaster Flash on Red Green Luffy versus Atmar on Ace, and at table 2 we have Toto Rambo on Purple and Nell, and he's playing against Nisassen on Blue Yellow Nami.
We have 4 different decks.
Yes.
Which deck are you rooting for?
Last month Ace won, so I want something different than Ace, and I don't want Purple and Nell or Nami, so I think that I have to go for this one with Rickmaster Flash on Red Green Luffy.
Yeah.
But
I think it's, for me, it's, I don't know. I'm rooting for the player that's going to win. So then I can never lose.
damn, you're that kind of guy.
Nah, not really, but I think maybe NL because it's the most interesting deck, in my opinion.
I think he has. He's quick checking if he has the higher seat. A quick check for him. Yes, he has. Okay, you guys can start. Okay, here we go. And Rickmaster does have the dice roll because he was first last month in the rankings. And it also means that he is invited for the Pirate King of the Hill. And we have invited player Jellybeans, and we have on the throne Flash. So 3 very, very good players.
It's the second time Rickmaster plays too, right?
Yes, yes. Last time he got really close. He was 1k short of becoming the Pirate King against Skepas.
So it's going to be a, I would say, revanche, like a revenge story.
Yes, he basically he won against Washina, who became world champion afterwards. So.
And this was before Rick qualified, right?
Yes.
So it was like foreshadowing.
It was really cool to see like the chats in the TCG live or the ChinoizeCup Discord channel, like everyone rooting for Rick to get there, and he actually got there, so that was super nice to see.
Yeah. So this year the goal is to have 2 people from the ChinoizeCups in Worlds.
Full ChinoizeCup needs to go to.
Yeah.
Quick catching up with the YouTube chat as well. They always say I don't read it, but I do.
Yeah.
But yes, sometimes I might forget.
Yeah, do you use like, can you see both chats or?
I have 2 screens open. I have like the YouTube I have on my laptop, and Twitch I have on my PC. So that's just a bigger screen, and that's why I read it faster, I guess. And this is the whole reason why we played Laboon very early, is for this Jolzu.
Yeah, I feel like out of all of these new protection cards, it's only like Leo and Laboon that I've seen play. Because I think the, what is it, the Yellow Bonnie, like it isn't played in Nami, and it's a Kobe, right, for red.
Yes.
and then black has the Perona.
So, Epster, I'm gonna ask you a
Yeah.
very, very tough question.
Mm-hmm.
Laboon
Shoot.
or Wailord?
Oh my god.
Kill one,
I mean,
free the other.
kill one, free the other. I mean, so technically there are like thousands of Wailords, and there's only one Laboon.
Sure,
But do you
Wailord is
mean
not a
kill all?
legendary, but
Uh,
yes.
yeah. I mean, that's a tough question. I like both. Like Wailord is in my top 5 Pokemons, and Laboon is like, hmm. I mean, I would probably. That's a good question. I would probably let Wailord live, and then I go home to you and I steal your Wailord.
Fair, fair,
That
fair.
that's my life goal. That one is when you least expect. I'm gonna knock on the door
And steal
and
my
take that one
Wailord.
home. Yeah.
I traveled with it. I bought it in the Pokemon Center of London when I went
Hmm.
for the EUIC. And then I bought it and I had to travel with like a very big Wailord on the train. But I just needed it. It's just,
Yeah. And you put the Magikarp on it too, like the card.
yes. And I got from my friend a little Wailmer to add with it as well.
Oh, the family.
Yes. Now I need to buy a Laboon actually.
Hmm. And then you have both the whales.
Big family.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I want more good Laboon cards. I want like a massive Laboon, like a 10 cost that just eats everything.
Like Dark Hole effect.
Yeah, like the 10 cost Kaido.
That would be pretty decent.
Yeah. Maybe we get the Crocus leader.
Okay, maybe like 10 cost Laboon, discard one life and 4 Brook cards out of hand, destroy everything on the board. And rush.
Yeah, with like double attack banish too then or something. That's my kind of jam.
Sure.
More Laboons. Okay, so the
Mm,
first new gate has hit the board.
yes, and we are playing this 10 cost Shanks. It's definitely not a card that you see every day in this red green Luffy deck list.
Yeah. Is it there to for like to beat Ace, or is it there for like Nami and stuff?
I think it's there to be a Rickmaster Flash and put some spies in the deck.
Yeah.
I can't see a particular reason.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's a big card, and they can swing and keep on up. So I don't think it's too bad.
Asking a lot of cards in
Eh,
this way, so that's really good.
Yeah. I feel like RG is also like such a like good leader effect. So I feel like this deck is probably like always gonna be somewhat playable.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could also just put like the good green and red cards in it.
Yeah, that's true. The problem is they don't print that many good red cards.
That's
I guess
is that true?
this 7 cost Zoro is really good.
Yeah. And what was the red for this set? I mean the 5 cost ace looks quite strong from
Not in
OP
this deck.
16. No, but for red. But yeah, it's not generic.
I guess in Ace it will be really good because you will have even more consistent um, your combo with 8 cost spell
Hmm.
and Newgate. And if it dies and you have a card, a Dawn on leader, you draw 2 cards because it has also on KO. So it basically draws 3 cards. It has counter. That's just so good. It will take this. I think it will take a spot of Yamato.
Yeah, most likely. Because, I mean, I think the upside is that you get to like dig 5 cards, but Yamato puts it on leader. But
Yeah.
Yamato is not searchable, so yeah.
Or maybe both.
Yeah,
Not
you
the
just
boat,
play.
but you just play both, so you always have a 5 and a 6 Dawn turn. I don't know. But Jozo is too strong, so maybe you don't have space.
Yeah. You could play the new boat they revealed today too, right?
Yes, Lexinator was not a big fan because it's a brick and it's not a target for Jozu.
Oh, that's true.
And having a target for Jozu is just so important in some matchups.
You play the Otama and the Garps, right, for that?
Yes. Add Izo.
Oh yeah, true, so.
So finding space for both. The decklist is already quite tight.
I was actually some days ago. I was wondering why the Ace players had cut the 9 cost Whitebeard from OPO2. Like I was like, wait, maybe the card is bad, and then I remember that it's rotated. But maybe you wouldn't see that much play anymore because Zoro is a card now. Also,
7 Kazutsuru is insane. In a lot of decks.
it's generic too, right? So So I guess the goal here for Rickmaster is just to push the Ace to 0 so we can use this 2 cost Sanji with unblockable. Wait, now there's no blockers up. See, I like the 12 here to test. Not committing any Dawn.
But it will be very hard to win against an 8k leader with so many cards in hand. And they search 2 times with Izo and Garb.
Wait, the Brook can stand anybody, right? So you could. Yeah, but 16 will never connect, right? Even though if the Ace takes here.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Unless you're Lexinator, then you draw 4 bricks with 2 Yamatos.
Yep. So I
It
guess
can
we could
happen.
look into. Yeah. I guess we could look into like trying to get rid of this Jose here.
I think he's just gonna play the Zoro. 7k leader, 5 Dawn up. Oh yeah, he's gonna ask some cards.
I mean, we want the Ace to throw cards on these swings, right? Because we're gonna connect like swing a 9k on it, and then if we get 4 cards, then it's easier to kill next turn.
Yes, with either Sanji or Brook. If there is only one blocker, this Brook is insane. Yo, Simpy with the 100 bits. Did you know that they removed completely like donations in a way? It's all bits now, I think.
Oh, from Twitch?
Yes. Chiquitan, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Bonk Pirates. Looking amazing tonight.
The best looking Shikitan. You know, I haven't cranked up the stream in a while, but I'm going to do it a little bit more now with like OP16 coming up.
Gonna play ChinoizeCups again?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It depends what days I decide to do it on.
Okay.
So
Sending the meme, waiting for you in Wano.
Yeah, exactly.
What will you do? I think that he will play Zoro, attack the Jolzu, and call it a day.
That could be.
Any
Yeah.
spice lists in Top Cut? Not really. Some spice tech cards, I would say, but that's it.
Yeah, it's always some kind of spice when Rickmaster plays. Okay, I like this. We how many cards will Ace have? We one be like probably 8 cards. Like it is a possibility to kill next turn.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Brook.
Uh, yeah, we could like go like 12 Shanks. If Newgate Boxon takes a card, we could swing.
We can rest the Newgate even with the Brook, right?
That's true.
And then swing like 16-16 even. Unless there is
Yeah.
a second blocker, of course, then we might do a different split, but we do have quite some options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is
Just
the thing that's so broken with RG that you just have like, oh, I have 10k counter each turn.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But
casually like 5 cards value, like 3 cards value, maybe if you count events.
I remember the days when people won't have Hody banned because they said it was too broken. And now,
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
yes.
That's one.
I think the
Yeah, I mean,
weirdest one to me was like four costs Cavendish banned. I was like, what?
wait,
There's, yes.
Pork
Kaizoku
was
is one of,
Cavendish.
yeah, Kaizoku was one of them that said we need to ban Cavendish. As like wanted to destroy Lucy before it actually sees plays. I'm like, no. That's the
Yeah,
weirdest ban question ever, I think.
yeah, because I was thinking, wait, 4 cost Cavendish. Is there any other than the blue one that has been
Yes.
played? Yeah, but I think like when people want cards to get banned and stuff like that, I think like everyone is gonna be biased in their opinion because
Mm-hmm.
they're most likely gonna want to ban cards they don't enjoy to play against. So I think no opinion in a way is wrong. Maybe that sounds like political correct, but yeah, like I've been wanting, yeah, as I said, the Kiko gone. That's like my lifelong feud.
I don't know yet.
Did we go?
Currently,
Yeah,
I think maybe I would wonder how the meta would look if Gamma Knife was gone. And apparently, Enrico
yeah,
said that Mamaragan is one of the cards that needs a ban.
yeah. I think Mamaragan is like probably the strongest one out of all of them, and especially because you can run it in like other decks. Like GP can run it. Now GP fell off a little bit when um, Endo started going for the control. But yeah, the Mamaragan is just yeah, that's such a broken card. Because I feel like if you uh, like if you are going to try to out like a big stick in an L and you have to use because if you gamma knife you need to double gamma knife and L4 to get rid of it completely. And if you want to get rid of it more efficiently, like with the L4, then you need to use the Divine Departure, and then you're not developing another body to board. So the deck will have like so much less oppressiveness when it comes to like clearing bodies that stick. Ooh, we're gonna let the new gate go. Mm-hmm. Tweaking. Wait, this event can tap 7 cost, right? The strong. I know you're strong. Yeah, so we should just poke some cards here. Yeah, and then I think yeah, because we're never dead to Roger here either. No, stop. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna Luna instead. Yeah, that's probably better.
Oh yeah, we
I
have
didn't see
Luna, of
Luna.
course.
Yeah, I think Luna for me also like talking about ban list, like banning cards. I feel like Luna also for me should be up there on the discussion.
Damn.
But maybe you could argue that you are the strong card. The event there also is good.
But green is not a thing at the moment, right? Like, green is not up there, so for now they can keep Luna. Oh, sorry, I was muted here, but not on stream. But I was saying that currently green does not really have like a very strong deck, or they have, well, basically nothing at all, I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
So maybe let them have the Luna for now.
Oh yeah, that yeah that's fair. Yeah, I think for green, I think green is the coolest when it's like two colored green, like GP, like RG Law. Is there any more GY Law? I feel like the mono green decks for me gets a little bit stale to play against, and I have tried a little bit of Mihawk just like to test it out, and I feel like that deck is good, but it just feels so weird to play because
Mm-hmm.
you I don't know. It feels like some things are out of your control with your draws and stuff like that.
Okay, you have two searchers, but those other cards are a little bit weird, but he decides to keep it.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the yeah. There's the Sanji. It's 8 cost or lower even. Wait, what? Wait, it's
Hmm.
7. Maybe it's another card.
Wait, what?
The 8 cost or lower. Wait, you think there's a new movie dick stage? Squabs the yo. Okay, so I mean, I feel like this we have found like the early curve here for Rickmaster
Yeah, we do see
with
Sanji, we
the.
do see a Luffy, and the Zoro. That looks pretty good.
Hmm. I just think the only thing we need now is something to play out together with the 6 cost Luffy. But compared to the last game, we don't have any Laboons now,
Mm-hmm. So
so
Jozu would
we
be
are,
really good.
yeah, just gonna completely smurf here. So anybody who subs today is handsome, and it isn't restricted to only today. You will see if you sub.
He has subbed.
Oh, yeah. To everyone else, I guess.
Yes, guys, this is the perfect day to remain beautiful forever. Appster
Hmm.
doesn't discriminate, so sub now.
Yeah, yeah. I can see a message from Chinoize. Tell them to Twitch. Oh, yeah. Guys, Twitch Prime. You can.
Okay, so we are still gonna play the Luffy, and we did
Yeah.
not get punished. There's no Jozu.
No. So the sound is sticking is quite nice. Okay, so yeah, we played the Luffy. Okay, I was gonna ask, do we ever play the Nami here just to swing on the Yamato? But maybe like we don't really care about the Yamato as much
It's too
because
small, so your dons are just compensating too much, right?
yeah. Okay, Atmos. Okay, so here comes the new gate.
The boss.
I'm terrified of this art. Every time I see it, it's a jump scare.
Oh, we found a Laboon, but we do know that they don't have an answer. They don't have Jozu, and if they are playing Jozu at these turns or at this state of the game, you're perfectly fine with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we rather see a Josu being played than a
Another 10
Tenko's new
cost.
gate.
Yeah.
But I'm interested why we didn't swing here because it was only wait, never mind. If we have Fordon open, then yeah, we can just counter both of them
Mm-hmm.
with the lead.
Unban
So we're gonna go.
pudding. Oh my god. Nah, that's not. Then you are basically, as we said, there are two viruses. You're adding a third one. Choose your
Yeah.
poison.
Mm-hmm.
Appster, I'm gonna take Moria to Barcelona. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
A,
No, good
bel-
luck.
a believer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I still think the deck is strong. I just had like the games into Nami being too much out of control.
Mm-hmm.
So when I've been playing ladder and you queue like 3 Namis in a row and you're like crashing out.
Also, Nami is a hard matchup.
Yeah, it's
Oof.
like probably the reason why Moria has like because I think OP14 Moria was really strong and then EB it also was really strong. I brought it to Bond and almost topped back to back. I got 26th in the Treasure Cup and 68th in the regional. But now with it being so much Namis, I think if you want to go all the way, you want to have at least of them as possible. But I guess it's like kind of like that for like every deck has like one matchup that I want to play against.
Hmm. Okay. I guarantee you he's gonna play another Zoro.
Mm, that's a good observation. And do you think he's gonna play it over the Bonnie or the Garp? Chat, what do you think? Type your answer before it happens.
I will say Garb because
Okay, okay.
Rick is maybe secretly a gooner.
Maybe, maybe.
Okay, but let's hit first. Hit him where it hurts.
Okay, 9 life. Yeah, I feel like we go for the same game plan here just to try to slow and steadily work on getting the hand lower on the new gate
Not a
and
gooner.
surviving. No, we played it over the Bonnie.
Let's see. I guess he wants to kill the Yamato.
Yeah, I mean we are giving a draw then, right? Maybe we don't care about it that much. Okay, we go 9 on the. Okay, so we kill the Yamato. Like these are the kind of positions like I think this game could go both ways.
If there is a
But we are
10 cost
quite.
right now, I think it still looks okay for Solmir. But if there's no 10 cost this turn, as it's Zoro, I think that Rickmaster is slightly favored. Because
Mhm.
there are. And I'm pretty curious if he is valuing 8k leader over the 10 cost Newgate right now. But this Luna is so brutal at this point in the game. Right? It's freezing this Zoros, I have
Yeah,
to say. So
double value. Yeah, like
mhm.
3 on a card to stop two
Two big
huge
ones,
swings.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy value.
Yeah, so I think
And
if he
also,
had an 10 cost, he had to play 10 cost. Like, if you are chaining the Zoros when you have two big blockers, I think I'm quite fine with it. But now, I'm not sure if I agree with 8k leader more than I would
yeah,
agree with the 10 cost.
yeah, and especially that like the new gate give compounding value
Mm-hmm.
because once one is on board, you it's probably never gonna die. Especially that RG doesn't have access to round table anymore, and that's I think the matchup for RG has become slightly better than in OP14 because now you play these like Lunas and stuff that can target the Soros. But maybe if you're playing the Ace, you should probably play for the new gates rather than the Soros, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, like at this point here, like we have 3 dead cards in hand, then but now like your in last 2 turns are just gonna be thrown in the drain. But maybe we have to stick to Zoro, so that I think is the only.
He's asking so many cards, Luna, and next turn he will do the exact same thing. And at some point, he's just able to DMG and kill them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have GMG2.
Predictions for Barcelona top cuts. 14 Purple NL, 11 Nami, and we fill up with Ace, Lucy, 1 Mihawk, 1 random Rosie maybe, just to put in some
Mm-hmm.
spice.
Yeah. And then
And
just for talking chat here, bringing Moria.
I hope.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 GP that can make it out. I'm not sure what Scapas is playing, but I would be very surprised if Scapas is playing GP. I think that NL is just too hard at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Especially with this like removal based lists. Because GP is like Sunny Pudding is your best card that you want to like build up.
Mm-hmm.
And if they just get popped every turn, then what's the point?
Yeah, and they can just do it so consistent.
Mm-hmm.
13. We have 6 done open. What is 6 done? Jolzu?
Those who could be like Uta Marco maybe.
That's also pretty good.
I guess Marco isn't that good in this matchup because there's so many cards that taps.
Imagine Uta, Marco, and you go Forkos Nami into Luna. Oh,
Crazy.
that Nami is such a good green card. Maybe
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Nami and Brook are probably the two best green cards from the last few sets.
Yeah, I could agree. I think it depends what last sets are, like the 2 last sets, or
Yeah, sure.
looking. Yeah, then that's probably correct.
Okay, it is a Jolzu. And Trickmaster Flash, I don't think that he needs to go for it because he has the Luna
Mm-hmm.
and Charleston. So I don't think he needs to go for it and that he can just fish for more cards again.
Yeah, and as everyone know who watches the cup, like Rick Master's nickname is Turtle Master.
Mm-hmm.
So
No Sanji and no Usopp on the board, so he can't go for like Bark, Brook, Rest, Jozu, and then Luna. Because then he is no Dawn open, because there's no Usopp or 5
yeah,
cost Sanji.
yeah, yeah. We have the Charles Stone, so I think we are never dead.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we,
I think he will just poke some cards and Luna again.
yeah. I think if we can, okay, no, we can't Sanji, Usopp, then Luna. So I guess just Sanji, Luna. I use the rest of the dons to try to take cards. Yeah, I like the 9. Could it be a 10? Because if the ace takes here, could potentially go 16. That may be a little bit risky because, like, later into the game, aces tend to have a lot of 2Ks because they cycle so many cards.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not Lexinator.
Daddy
He's
Lexinator. Poor man.
yeah, he's playing Lego with all of those bricks.
He has to, with his
Yeah.
firstborn child.
Oh, that's true.
Looks like he is definitely gonna Luna.
Hmm. One of the best Lunas in history, even.
Close.
Hmm.
Yesterday, I told Skepas that your pronunciation of Burgess is my favorite thing about Appster YouTube videos and streams.
Oh, you told him that?
Yes.
Or yeah, Burgess or
Yeah.
Burgess. Yeah,
So.
Burgess. Yeah, that's and it's gonna come up quite a lot more now with with the new teach
Is it playing
with
Burgess?
the
The.
free cost. Yeah,
Okay.
the 4 cost I'm not running. I think the 3 cost is really strong because the way I've been playing and testing is like just trying to out tempo the opponent and like all the like I want value from the bodies if they die. So if you play against like an NL, so they have a hard time like clearing the small ones because you get value from them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when because I tested some with Rick, and I think like without the new 8 cost and like the rest of the cards, I think we went like 3-4 to him,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like because I was testing some with the 5 cost Nami too, just to put even more pressure, but it ended up being too slow. So now I'm playing the 4 cost blocker Shiryu, just because it can pop the 4 cost Reiju because it checks at original cost instead of like cost when it kills.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be so fun to start deck building once we have all the cards.
Soon. But don't we have already all the cards?
We have all the SRs and the secrets, but we're missing like some rares and some commons here and there. But I don't think the core idea of the deck will change. Maybe like some tech options goes in and out of it. Um, and I want a Kuzan in the deck, but it's in the War Arc, so Kuzan is still not with Blackbeard.
It's super funny that actually someone now in chat, and we are not 8 minutes further. Abe, can you say Burgess?
Oh,
What's the coincidence? Crazy.
Burgess.
No, no, no. You say it more like Burgess.
Oh, Burgess.
Yes.
Burgess.
Yeah.
Jesus Burgess. Oh yeah, Burgess. Yeah. Brges. That's how I pronounce it.
And Fancy Munchlax will definitely be happy if Rickmaster is taking this game. Are you familiar
The
with
art.
Fancy Munchlax from the Chinoize Cups?
Yeah, I am. I played in some in the Sim too.
He is adopted by Skepas right now.
The training arc, or is it like a real adoption?
It's like what?
A real adoption, like.
I don't think so.
Okay, that would be fun.
Okay, we do have DMG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do have Unblockable as well.
Yeah, we're just counting it out here. So I think the only event Ace plays is at least what I've seen when I played a lot of ladder beginning of the format is the Bonnie event.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you're on it anymore.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. So then this should be in the bag. Okay. Is it the one of Sanji Rickmaster Spice Tech, or is it more copies?
Let me check. It's the Unblockable one. Rick Master's playing two of them.
Two of them, yeah. Because I know Rickmaster usually like to spread out the 2Ks. Like play a variety of them.
He's playing quite some one-offs. He's playing one OPO1 Nami, one Green Searcher Nami, one 10-cost Shanks, one Gum Gum Giant Pistol, one DMG, and one Freeze event as well. But Rickmaster is going to the finals against either Blue Yellow Nami or Purple and Nell. We can quick check at table 4. We, of course, don't know the score here.
It's actually looking quite good for the NL here.
This game for sure, yes. Looks really good.
I was gonna say, do we see the new gate here? But we are going to use Robin instead.
Yes. Yeah, if they see,
Oh, it was
if they
that
see multiple Reijus, it's super good for the NL. Well, super good is maybe not the correct wording, but it's definitely okay.
Yeah, strong card. It's like the. I think it's maybe even better than the 6 cost because you can play it so early and you stack them up and like just play with them throughout the game.
Have you ever casted a Skepas game in person? Yes, I did, and he won that regionals. That's why when I'm casting, they call it the Chinoize boost when I'm casting and he's playing the regionals. And I casted also one of his games when he was playing Green Zorro, and he played like the serial Zorro as his leader. But sadly, he did not do that great in that event.
Yeah. You casted Bone this year, right? Or like this Bone.
This Bon I casted as well, yes.
Yeah, so I actually was really close getting a feature. So round 5 I was 4-0, and then right beside me there was another Moria player. And they were like looking for decks, like, oh, Moria, come to stream. So one table more, and then I would have gotten the feature then. So then maybe I would have gotten the Chinoize boost because I lost that round off stream.
I sadly can't choose. They try to give us more of like an option to choose who is casting, but we definitely don't always have the choice.
Yeah. But do you? Because I know you casted finals like in person.
Yes, correct.
Do you do most from home or do you
Except for finals,
travel?
everything was from home.
Okay.
Yeah. It's quite an expense. I think that's the main reason. Or a very big setup as well. I'm a little bit sad, of course, about it because, of course, we are like Bandai is, I'm gonna call it a multinational, and the casting is from home. I would love to travel for it. Like casting in real life is it's bonkers. It's super cool. I really enjoyed finals.
Being able to walk around in a suit and
Yes, I got so many funny DMs because I had like two buttons open of my
oh.
and I got like from Hendrok, for example, like, can you open one more for a joke? And
Did you?
then I put like the Pokemon song. Should I open it or keep it sealed?
Oh.
That's super funny.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, could we kill her as an army? We have the Luffy. We have to go for it this turn. How much could we split the 5? So it goes 7. I guess it's 7, 8, 9. Or it could have been 8, 8, 8. Absolutely, please do still building Vegapunk. Sadly, not anymore.
The good old Vagabond days.
Yeah. I think actually the new 8 cost Teach is like a insanely good card for the deck. But I think for the deck to be really viable, you would have needed to have Borsa Quasar.
7 correct here? Like, if they want to cut, maybe you should have. I'm not sure if this is correct. Because the Luffy can win on his own.
Yeah, because of the events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you should probably went 8, 8 because NL only runs 1 2K right in the Sanji outside of. Oh wait, we don't have any life, so the Luffy can't get boosted.
Oh, yeah, we don't have any life, correct.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I think it would. I mean, this is the moment when you are playing, like when your heart is pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we do it or not? And then when you see your opponent start countering this first swing, then like,
And now you know you're fucked.
yeah.
Get punished for
Was that route? No. Yeah, I think it's over.
off the mark. Get up what it is, what it does,
Yo.
what it is, what it isn't. Looking for the better way to get up out of bed.
Cosmic Mika, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Bong Pirates. You are looking great tonight.
Someone between like Rocky and Caspi.
Yeah.
No, can Caspi. Yeah.
And you get my blessing too to look great every night.
Damn, tonight is Prime Premium.
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a very good marketing name, Prime Premium. Use your Prime and you get handsome instantly? Crazy.
Yeah.
This looks like game for the Purple NL. And then I'm wondering, are we going to a game 3? Can imagine that Nami had the dice because Nissasan had the higher seat. So game 1, Nami went first, won. Second game, NL went first, got some rages, 3 of them as you can see, and that we are now still going to a game 3 where Nami will have to go first. And I think Rickmaster really prefers Nami over Purple NL.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we never survived this, right? Yeah, because we cast 10, yeah. We
0%. Okay. GG's.
get a GG.
Do we get a good luck in next round or do we get a game 3?
Yeah, I think we haven't clicked. Yeah, okay, never mind. We didn't click rematch, so the NL takes it
Ooh,
versus the Nami.
so Rickmaster Flash will have to play against Purple NL.
For all the marbles.
Yes.
Not 1, not 2, for all of them.
The winner is champion of the month. Round number finals. Will it be Toto Rambo or will it be Rick Master Flash?
Get punished for playing bad.
We can already join table 1. Rick Master is already setting up.
Magic in chat typed, who is this handsome Swedish guy? And Ruben is actually Belgian.
Oh, but you're sub, so you're infinite beautiful as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
Handsome
let's
and
see
modest.
how Rick Master is fighting in this matchup, because this is a very tough matchup. 5 minutes break, please. Of course. So let's have a quick look at Rick Master Flash's list. I will show it on screen. Here we go. This is his list. Also, a picture of Rick Master Flash in his world's world suit, I'm gonna call it. So he's playing a lot of one-offs, as you can see. He's playing also 10 searchers. And then on the other side of the finals, this is the last pictures I got at least. This is the purple NL of Toto Rambo. So he is playing with no dogs, and he's playing with 3 Frankie, 4 Reiju, and 2 Senior Pink.
I think that's like the standard ratios now, right?
Yes, he is playing 2 Varis, and Varis is very, very good into the Lunas. Then I will, since we have like 5 minutes, I'll also quick show you guys on the TCG Live website. If you go to online cups, the cups for next week are there. We only have 6 tickets left for Monday, so Monday and Tuesday are filling up quite fast. We are playing OP15 as always, and as you can see, something different here. Next week, Wednesday, will be extra grand battle, and that means we are playing with like no rotation, basically. The extra grand battle rules. So you can play your OPO 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards next Wednesday as well. So many people ask me to do this kind of cup because they really don't know what to play. And I think we will figure that Purple NL is still the best deck in this format as well. Also, offline cup, very happy to see, but during the stream I got like 5 or 6 tickets sold. This is the offline ChinoizeCup in Bornem. So that is in Antwerp, in Belgium. We will be playing an offline ChinoizeCup, 64 players in Complex B with a very big prize pool. Sponsoring, and I'm doing a raffle of 10 Worlds sleeves of 2025-2026, and there will be vendors, there will be many people, and yeah, log in. That would be super cool to see many people there once again. Last year, no, in January, so not last year, it was sold out. Hopefully this edition as well. It's the 25th of May. The 25th of May is a Monday, but it's a holiday. It's a holiday, at least in Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany. France, I'm not sure. So if you are from France, can you tell me if it's also a holiday for you? But it will definitely be good. We are now waiting. Toto Rambo asked for 5 minutes break after his games versus Nisassen on Blue Yellow Nami. So he won against Blue Yellow Nami. 2-0 or 1-2, we don't know. But he won as Purple NL versus Nami without the dice as well. So very strong biceps.
Yeah, getting a deserved break after beating the Nami.
So Epster, what could be or will be? You don't know. There's no spoilers. You don't know the countries. You don't know the captains. But what do you think might be or is possibly the best country that can be formed and should join the global games?
That's a great question. Outside of Sweden, of course.
I knew you were gonna say that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would say probably Croatia.
Okay.
Like that's, and outside of that, I think like Croatia, Italy, Germany, France. I think like the bigger countries. But yeah, I think, yeah, we will see. That would be at least my guess.
I will do a second reveal tomorrow. The only spoiler that I can give right now is both players are connected in a way. That's all that I can say. Tomorrow,
Interesting.
morning or afternoon. I think I will do it tomorrow afternoon. That I will spoil the second one, Saturday the 3rd, and Thursday the 4th, and then every single week of May, I will spoil 4 captains, not their team.
Where's the captain?
Yes. So people can make a guess on X or vote for who they would like in their team. Of course, I get so many messages of people saying, is this country participating? Can I be the captain? Or this player should be the captain? Like, we are doing 16 country, guys, so I probably missed some countries. I apologize for that. But it's like a first try. If we see that this is like super hyped, people are really ready to play, it gets a lot of audience, we will like make it bigger, be bigger, and do better. But it's a first tryout, of course. But this will be the closest that we get for organizing a kind of a worlds, because I can assure you that a lot of the best players in the worlds are playing. And if this goes really well, I have like a lot of stuff in mind, like maybe doing like kind of qualifiers. Like, what if I do like 3 qualifiers or 6 qualifiers, and the winners of those qualifiers are like the all-star team playing against the countries, for example. Because then we have like ChinoizeCup Country 1 and ChinoizeCup Country 2 mixing themselves with like other countries, for example. So
Yeah, and also like if we look at it all, then it is also like a entertainment project in the way that it's going to produce some really good content. In watching high level One Piece, having like, especially with the football World Cup coming up.
Yeah, that was the whole
this
reason why I
summer.
started with it. I'm a big football fan, so that was the whole reasoning. I was like, oh, we should do like a World Cup basically at the same time and create hype. Because the moment I announced this, uh, I do see that it does, like you see that people are very bonded to their country.
Mm-hmm.
So that is super nice to see. Like I did see a lot of comments like bring Chile, bring Brazil, bring Ukraine, or this player should be the captain of this country, and so on and so on. So that was super cool to see. And a lot of countries that I didn't know that have like a lot of community or players that I'm learning to know right now as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Something that I learned during a Chinoize Cup. But I think when I think Lejandes won a Chinoize Cup, he's from Turkey, and then I noticed how many Turkish players there are. For example, like it's also a very big community as well. Uh, Now on my X, I think yesterday I had like 5 or 6 comments on my tweet from Bring Atmar for Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's super nice to see.
Yeah, like yeah, One Piece is like a global sensation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and my mom even showed me today like a Swedish news article from like I want to say boomer website that they were talking about the One Piece TCG and like the market and everything. So yeah, I mean it is a really good game, right? So
Yeah.
everyone who plays cards should play it, in my opinion.
Yes. But yeah, I think the community is just super nice. I didn't have this kind of feeling or bonding with the community during other card games as much as I have it right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it's the best one yet I've been into.
Also, we're not playing Sanji, and I think his reasoning for it is that he wants to play Luffy and Sanji at the same turn. I think that is something that I read in chat that he was talking about.
Hmm. Like the Sunny and Luffy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right. Because you want to stick two bodies on board.
yeah, so they can't remove both, hopefully at the same time.
You have to check because the Luffy it restricts you from. Okay, yes, you can. Actually, then you cannot play characters because of 5 or more. Okay, yeah, so you probably you want to flood the board and then like going for the Luffy into the Usopp and then play Sunny next turn. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I think that's his ID right now.
Mm-hmm. And Luna also is one of your best friends in this matchup, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to time walk the NLs. Okay, so doing 9. Oh, we're giving up the Sanji, so that means we want to use the Garp next turn together with the Luffy, I would assume. No, wait, this one stands for. Okay, maybe we want to keep the Garp for later turns to try to dig for something else. So I think we are really happy here if we get to keep our entire board.
Mm-hmm. Or at
Uh,
least one thing.
yeah, yeah. I think we'd be happy if we keep. I was okay. Maybe we are
Ooh,
keeping them.
that's a
Oh,
Luna.
yeah. And but the sun is still in hand. Okay, yes, there's a gamma knife, and here comes the Mamaragan. Oh, so we're gonna yeah. This is
We're gonna get rid of both things.
yeah. I had hopes that maybe one body sticks, but now it's just over for both of them.
Yeah, an Altor for Luffy.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like this is like the strength of NL against mid-range decks, that you can just clear the board, and like at the same turn we develop the like the law, and we also have this big stick in NL that's just gonna push in more and more damage. But this turn now we can double Sanji, right? Because we're at 8, yeah.
We have a dream.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like if... I feel like the way to win is if both Sanji stay. I feel like if one gets cleared, it's just too much tempo loss. But even if they survive both of them, I feel like it should still be quite rough.
There is no way that both survive.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna pink for Gamma. Yeah.
He's just... It almost looks painful, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But one Sanji's
Yeah,
gonna
this
stick.
is...
Let's stay positive. But he's gonna swing with an L, and then he's gonna vary as well, so he can't get Lunat. Or some stuff like that.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I think even if you had like Luna back to back to back, it would still be hard from this spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because the board is still quite big. Like 2 life on the NL.
Well, Luna right now, if they don't vary, the NL is pretty good. Like, you play Nami, freeze, Pink, Law, anti-NL, but they do... Oh, you actually
Oh,
draw the
yeah.
Luna, but...
Yeah, maybe...
I think you need, like... What do you need? 7 because Zoro? The Luffy? Is going for the Luffy?
Yeah, because we should be able... Yeah, we can Luffy, Nami, Luna.
Yeah, that's what he's going for.
Keep up. Yeah, if no barrier, actually, then...
Then we were in a pretty decent spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're tapping the... Yeah, maybe we have to go for the Ohms here and keep the Luna for next turn. But are we sure? Yeah, we have a blocker. Okay, yeah, we are going for the Ohms. I mean, I do quite like that, actually. Getting rid of the bodies. Okay, so we... Yeah, the question is, do we turn the sun? Yeah, I think we always have to turn the sun sideways here.
Yep, he wants to...
Because we need to. Yeah, go for the winning rather than not losing.
Mm-hmm. If the Luffy can stick, I don't know. If they... And you can Luna or something next turn.
Yeah, then it's winnable for sure. But I think it depends, because if the NL here can do like a double clear again, that would be... Yeah, here it go. Okay, wait, we don't do it on the Luffy, so...
Or maybe we don't have the Mamaragan or the Eltor. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
both are not in hand. Or he will still go for it. That's
Yeah.
just a Reiju.
Okay. Okay, but we will Mamaragan.
I guess this Nami doesn't matter to you. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think even if they put you to 0, you are not that sad.
Yeah, especially if we can get like a good Luna.
Okay, so he...
Okay.
Okay, so he's respecting. Because no Vari in hand, probably.
Yeah, and also, if you swing with the NL, the Rickmaster could just like tap all the dons and throw 1k to get out of it. So maybe playing the Ohm was the better play from the
Maybe you don't swing
the
here with
NL.
Luffy because it's just a block 1k.
Yeah, do we have a way to... We have a way to untap things, so we only have two. It's a good question. We had event. Yeah, but our leader is thick next turn, so okay, interesting. We don't even...
I like it. It was block 1k. That was maybe just too easy to get rid of the Luffy. I think if we can find a turn that we can have a good Luna and 5 Don open, that he might turn the ties. But now,
Yeah. Yeah, I think this turn will be probably protect a lot of these swings, take one, and then just try to Luna, and yeah, as you said, keep 5 ones open, having 15k counter for free. Okay, so we're going for the Zoro here. Frankie. Yeah, we're just drawing our entire deck.
can Absur maybe switch his position to the bed? Would fit the stream vibe. What?
Oh, oh, I have my bed here on the side. Oh, will fit the stream vibe.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, because it's oh, it's the handbook not for free. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna tap. Swing A8. Okay, oh, we let the Rage go. Yeah, I think if we are Rickmaster, we're really happy about this.
This might
'Cause
be
we are,
the Luna that we were talking about.
yeah, one Luna to rule them all.
Yes, Frosto Nova.
We only need Doomsayer here now to clean up the board.
Where is my favorite bald guy? He's in Barcelona.
Yeah. No, he moved to Sweden and grew hair.
Gained some muscles in the process.
Yeah.
Big Abster.
Elbaf Giant.
Elbaf Giant. Imagine that you can counter and save your Nami.
Yeah, that's true. With yeah. Wait, did we? Wait, why did we Mamara again? Maybe we did just a cycle card.
We are dead, bro. We are potentially dead, right? Okay, we can freeze them.
Oh, yeah, right. You freeze it.
Okay.
I mean, it all depends what is in hand.
Triple
Maybe you
seven
start.
doesn't get there, right?
Yeah, most likely not. Yeah, we can't freeze the NL either.
Nope. He did find his second Vari, so
Maybe just 7 life with the Luffy.
and see what happens.
And yeah, then we could split the
Yeah, but that's seven.
the
No.
dons.
Oh no, it's more.
Yeah, it's It's 9 and 9.
Even blocks counters. What?
Ooh.
Can he counter like
And
8? It's 8-9. No, it is.
yeah, it is. Okay, we go 7. No, no, this is better because if the opponent counters here,
Okay.
we just
Oh
go
yeah, yeah, that's
now, and
better. Yes,
yeah,
5.
and then 7. So now it's gonna be Momeragan into 2K. Chat, are you ready?
Wait, did we troll on countering from his side? Why did we not let the Reiju go?
Yeah, that's
Did we troll?
that's I mean, if we would we die to 8? What did we have? We had 1K, and then we had 2K, 1K.
But we still had a 1k in hand right now if we didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. We had 2K, 1K for the 7. Said 1K. Yeah, we probably should just let the Rage go.
I'm pretty sure. This was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
I
do
guess we
have
could have went.
the...
Yeah.
I don't know. This was weird to me. But okay,
Mhm.
the game plan of Rickmaster was very clear. I wonder if he's going for searchers or if he's just gonna put a Dawn on leader so he can counter one of the hits. But I guess he
Yeah.
wants to develop so he can swing into the pudding. Into the pudding.
Yeah. I also think, like, as Luffy, you're fine to take the first life into this matchup. So you want to get the searching going. Yeah, we're gonna double Nami. Rick Master's favorite card, Nami. I think character even. Did you know Nami is from Sweden? Like canonically?
Really?
Yeah, Oda gave like all the Straw Hat countries.
This
Nami's
man.
Swedish.
Nami would be from Sweden if she existed in the real world. Source
Mm-hmm.
revealed by Oda. Crazy.
Yeah.
What One Piece character would be from Belgium? Based on fan discussion and characters named Trafalgar Law is frequently associated with Belgium.
Okay.
Fans have pointed out that his full name Trafalgar is directly linked to the famous Battle of Waterloo, which took place in Belgium in 1815. Sure.
So yeah, you have law.
Oh yeah, Trafalgar Waterloo. Okay, yes, I can see it.
Oh,
I can see it. I can
I
see
actually
it.
did. Yeah, I actually didn't know that with the Waterloo. Okay.
I take it.
Yeah. Okay, so is this the? Because looking at the last game how we played, we didn't develop the Sanjis here, but we have 2 Sanjis now.
3 even.
Like 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, so we can still do next turn double Sanji. Okay, no, but we are probably just gonna play the Usopp instead.
Okay, so he keeps
No,
the game plan. 2 characters at one.
yeah. And last game even we got both of them removed and we still won the game. So I guess now with the double Sanji is gonna be even stronger. This hand will also be really good in poker.
Do you like poker?
I think it's fun, but I'm quite bad at it. And every time I play, like you play with friends, and there's not high stakes, so people will go crazy with the like you don't really play a real game because someone will like play greedy on a pair and stuff like that. But it would be cool to be better at.
I once qualified for a day 2 event of it.
Oh shit!
Yes. Oh, that's a good draw.
So yeah, you're almost at PokerStars then.
I did fairly well before on PokerStars as well. But I
Oh
played
shit!
when on the website it's really old, but on full tilt poker. That's when I played it. That was for me. It was better than PokerStars was, but I didn't play it that much online. More with like friends.
Mm-hmm.
That we did quite a lot, just to see everyone back again.
Yeah. Though it's kind of funny because all the friends I have that play poker is previous Hearthstone players.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's the way. If you played Hearthstone, you're a poker player.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. When is the Chinoize poker tournament?
when we have our own islands.
Oh yeah, true. Like license.
Yes, then we go like karaoke, poker, football, One Piece tournaments, swim pool. We need someone for the
Mm-hmm.
barbecue. Who can do that, chat? Is someone like really good in doing barbecue? Because it's actually a skill. We need
Yeah.
someone like crazy good in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at it. I can't cook for shit.
I'm pretty decent, but definitely not like barbecue.
Yeah. And in the middle of the island, there's gonna be a big wheel with like booster boxes on. So every time you win a mini game, you get to spin the wheel.
Oh,
Okay, we are.
yeah, he really wants
Oh
that
wait.
Anel to swing into the Sanji.
Yeah, so we can keep it. Yeah, I feel like we got a much better start here for the NL.
This
Maybe it
this
was
game he
because
went
we
first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like NL is like on a different tier when it gets to go first.
But this is a very good Luna
Yeah,
to stay positive.
the big Luna. But the problem here, we don't have anything to play with the Luffy because we are restricted from everything else. It's gonna be interesting to see what Rick Master is gonna play here. Because I feel like almost everybody that you could play is probably gonna get removed by the NL. So maybe the Sanji is just the best play here. Could also go Sanji into the 6-cost Luffy into Luna actually.
That is the easiest block of his life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now yeah, here comes the. And then yeah, it's so crazy too that this Reiju becomes a 9-cost also. He just dodges everything. It's like impossible to get rid of.
Yeah, it's just too strong. Actually, crazy that we are with 400 people on YouTube.
Oh
Two-
shit.
250 on Twitch. YouTube beating Twitch 2026.
Yeah.
They better all like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at you. Subscribe. And like.
Otherwise, I will put advertisements in, during the video. He wasn't expecting the swings with the weenies. Well, you definitely have to accept those, right? Because then you could like counter out that 5k swing because you had a 1k more in hand.
Mm-hmm. Wait, was it the YouTube with Abacus Burgess? Burgess.
Yes.
Yeah, Burgess. He's one of the goats.
Yes, he did a lot for the Teach community.
Yeah.
He brought down the Red Shanks players.
Mm-hmm. The stinky Red Shanks players even
Yes.
have to cosplay Skeppas a little bit now.
Nami, Sanji, Rush, Luffy, Beckman.
Yeah, that was actually my craziest loss in a regional. I think it was the same. It was 4-0 with Teach, and then I play against Shanks, and he goes 5 cost Luffy into 5 cost Luffy into 5 cost Luffy into Roger to kill me. But I got a finger pistol trigger with it, so I almost like did a comeback. But yeah, I just got killed by the Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Chin Dafla.
Do you believe in OP15 Moria? I think the deck is strong. Like you have a good spread outside of Nami. Nami's like terrible. So if you manage to dodge Namis, the deck is really good in my opinion.
Blurry Face XD, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Bonk Pirates. You are looking amazing tonight.
And every night.
Prime Premium.
Mm-hmm. Only tonight, guys.
Next week, Skeppas is back.
Yeah.
So guys, if you didn't know yet, I'm casting the Barcelona regionals as well this weekend. So it was a very busy week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, ChinoizeCup. Today, the top cut of April. Tomorrow, I will have an evening with my girlfriend. Otherwise, I'm a dead man. And Saturday and Sunday, I will be casting the Barcelona regionals. On Saturday, it's 10 rounds of Swiss into a top cut of 32 players. And if I saw it correctly, there will be also a lot of Americans joining Barcelona regionals. I think it is a thing right now that the Americans are coming to Europe and the Europe players are going to NA to play wherever they have tickets. Because I did see that Luca and Arvoy went to Brazil. And so on and so on. So it's but yeah, the prize pool is just so big at the moment. If you get top 64, you basically paid your tickets back from your travels, and if you do better, you are like making very good money as well. So, and of course, I think they all just like traveling. So, as we say in Dutch, twee vliegen in één klap.
What he said.
Yes.
I agree.
Of course you do. I'm very positive that we are not surviving this.
Yeah, it looks a little bit cooked. For sure. Maybe if there's no...
Whoa.
Yeah, hold that thought.
We have two Charles Stones. I have a dream.
I mean, even if we survive this turn, I guess we could try to find some.
Well, we have
funny leads with
Blocker and Nami, so we just need like Luna, and we are back in the game.
Oh, that's true. It's gonna be like last game. One Luna to rule them all.
Grandpa Ruben talking about stories from 20 years ago. No, let's not start with the Grandpa Ruben. I'm fine with Unk. I'll take that one as a man, but Grandpa is too far.
Yeah, you know, my sister said I'm getting Ankh status now. And I just turned 26. So that's apparently the when you become an Ankh.
Chinoize Island and Chinoize files will go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Where are you hiding the deck lists? Tony Boji best cook. Okay, okay.
I'll cook. I'm an executive chef. Been cooking for 20 years. Let's do it. Oh shit.
Do you are you looking for work? It's gonna be super minimum wage, but I'm actually looking for a executive chef that's been cooking for 20 years.
Okay, we can do the Charleston. Can we?
Wait, we tap one with Charleston.
Okay.
9. 1, 2. Yeah, but we have to throw the whole hand. Because 9 plus 4, that's 13. And then we need to go
We need to use
1 on
everything.
1. But if we don't use Charleston, if you just tap 3, how much do we? 11. No, we need to Charleston here. Oh wait, we can double Charleston even and keep one of the cards. So I think we are thinking about if we wanna keep the Nami or wanna go for lethal with the Brook next turn.
We have to keep it. We have to throw all the 1Ks.
Yeah, we can Charleston again to keep one.
Oh,
So it all depends.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. We can double Charleston.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
not.
yeah, we keep the Nami.
Imagine a Luna here and freeze those two.
Maybe it's win. That would be crazy, actually.
This is going to be a 1-1 game that puts us to round or game 3. This is best of 5, by the way, guys.
Hamster playing the trigger pop event in Moria, but says he can't cook for shit. With cards, I can cook, but with food, I can't. And you could argue it's better to be a cook with the cards.
Sure.
No, I know. I have one thing I can do. I can do salmon with rice and a nice sauce. That's like my one trick pony thing I can make. Otherwise, I'm good at putting food in the oven and in the microwave.
That is a way to survive.
Yeah.
I guess if we can block the NL hit and full counter the senior pink and leader, maybe? Do we have a dream?
It's gonna be comeback of the history again.
This Mamaragan is pretty good. We are going to game 3,
Wow.
our final game of today.
Boom. Who is your bet on, chat? NL or RG Luffy?
70 to 30. I'm gonna call it, chat.
And you're not gonna stay 2 wins, so you can say after, yeah, I told you it was 70-30. Or who is your money on the NL or the Luffy?
If I have to put money into it, I sadly have to put my money on the NL.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I will see. I think Rick can clutch it, especially going first.
Going first does help.
Give him Bonnie.
The balloon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting to see because I feel like a lot of the list is set with NL, except some choose to play Satori. Or maybe all lists run 2 Satori now. Like you run 14 one drops. Okay, the Reiju.
Not
Yeah, this
another
Luffy and this.
searcher. That sucks a little bit for Rick. I guess he
Yeah.
really would like a searcher here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, with Nami to. I guess that's a valid play to do. He's trying to push card out of Anil's hand. Because also these 6k swings into 5 is quite nice. Especially this early because NL only has 4 Sunnies, right, to 2k. So you kind of need like a Mamaragan to not be financially ruined countering. Like giving to 1ks. In that case. NL.
That's pretty good. I guess next turn we do have Luffy Usopp, which is not bad.
Yeah, it's and maybe we keep the Nami too, but it's a big target for L4, and also you could just. But I think we wanna save the Mamaragans to remove bodies instead.
I do like keeping Mamaragan in this match. It's just such a good card. And he's only playing 2 pinks, so it's not that you can just throw them away.
Need to be conservative with them.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have? Yeah, we have 7 done here, so maybe we are thinking about playing the. I guess there's an angle where we don't have a Don on leader and just go for. But yeah, you could probably just use the card next turn instead.
You can't play Luffy Usopp, right, and have a Don on leader, and you open 2 Don because of Usopp end of turn effect?
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
So, so maybe the argument is if we decide to just take some hits, but I think there's too many swings to not have Dons open here.
This should be an insta block from the Reiju. Oh, he takes. I guess he wants cards. Maybe he doesn't have
Yeah.
the removal for like cards like this Luffy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we see the Frankie.
Yep. Drawing even more cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we find the Gamma Knife. Do we have the L4 or the Mamaragan? Kiss the Mamaragan.
Oh, but the
Oh, we're gonna
Mamaragan's
go for the double.
Usopp. Yep. If they go for the
Yeah.
double kill, it's so painful.
Mm-hmm. But didn't this like almost exact game state happen like the game before?
Yes.
I guess we had a way to like double develop the turn after too, and now the hand is looking
Yeah.
quite small.
We do have a Garp in hand, so maybe if we draw a good drop and we can find a good drop from Garp, we maybe can come back from this, but it's looking very, very tough.
Yeah, we just take the block here so that we don't give like a free target for Elthor for next turn.
But it looks awful.
Yeah. And we decide to keep the very. Oh, we're gonna go for the.
The Luna?
Yeah, the biggest of the Lunas, even. Full board almost. And the Reiju being 9 cost for some reason is gonna survive it.
But is it so good? Like the Reiju untaps. Next turn they do have Vari for the NL. And you don't develop, like you develop a Nami.
Yeah, I think you need to
I guess
play
no,
out.
you can't play this with Nami, right? You resend one done. Guess you can. You can play Sanji, Nami, Luna. No, you can't play the Luna.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be either Sanji, Luna, or Sanji, Usopp.
6 asking for a 2k. I guess because they didn't Vari, they give you kind of an extra turn. Luna doesn't feel that good because it's only an L, right? So yeah, I like this double development also a bit more.
Yeah. We can instead utilize the Luna together with the Nami next turn.
Mm-hmm. Can we double pop once again? With all honest, the game that we won, I think we should not have won. Game 2 was a massacre, and this is also not looking good.
No. Yeah, I definitely agree with the first game.
Another one.
Another knife.
And another gamma knife.
It's gonna be double L4 now or something. Like L4 Mama Ryan.
Mm-hmm. This
Okay,
doesn't look very good.
Yeah. Maybe the Usopp survives here.
In some worlds. I guess now because they already did leader effect, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But we could still swing with the rage, you know. Okay, now probably we don't want to do that because then we're going under the amount of Dawn. Okay, we're just gonna cycle some cards. Okay, we're just gonna L for it. But that means we only have 5 Dawn for the next turn. I guess like it's not gonna matter in the.
I don't think it. Yes, and he can double swing still. Pushing
Yeah.
the Luffy to 1. Also the cost +2, so Luna is quite a dead card.
Mm-hmm.
This looks very bad.
Maybe it's Sanji, Nami try to push with leader, or like maybe swing on the Reiju. But yeah, this looks annoying.
It looks unlosable actually for me for the purple NL.
Yeah.
We need a bucked Luna freeze all 10 cost or lower.
Yeah. We used to have almost one with the Tenkos Doffy.
Okay, 7. He is gonna block. Not gonna save the Frankie this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Frankie's matchup is just play it, cycle cards, block, because
This Nam
pushing
does
the 5s.
nothing at all. Ugh. I think he's gonna throw the towel. Well, maybe not yet, but
I mean, if I think the only way to do this if this Sanji survives. And that's a big if.
that's a big if indeed.
The biggest ifs of them all. But we have yes, we can Senor Pink grab the gamma knife and kill it.
Again.
Well done. Yeah. Maybe there's an angle here. I have hope still. I have hope still, chat.
Everyone needs an Epster in his life.
Yeah. Oh, another age. Yeah, this Rage card is just so strong in this deck. But we are going to be able to almost get out of this turn. So we could, yeah, do one, the Charlestone. Okay, now we're just gonna do it like this. And then block the big, okay, 7. Do we take it or not? Yeah, I like the 2K 1K. Staying at 1. And now we top deck, okay, never mind. I was gonna say we top deck Zorro and we can make it still. But we have the Shardstones, so
It's never enough.
we need to have hope.
I'm a realistic man here. We need
and I'm the
Cooper.
Yeah, the lost hopes and dreams.
We need sad music background here.
Yeah. If anyone can do it, it's Rickmaster. That's just all I'm saying. Okay, we're pushing life. I like it. Oh, wait, our Luna's here.
Does literally nothing. It's food for the Charlestone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the 9 here.
SM Orc.
We keep the hopes up. Keep the banner high. Okay, 5.
Okay. He did watch Skeppa's video, I think.
Mm-hmm.
NL very balanced. Thank you, Bandai. At least they are also printing yellow cards, right, chat?
Mm-hmm. Teach Rise up next set. Pudding.
The thing is that
Okay.
Anel doesn't need to win this turn particularly. He can do it next turn as well, so...
Yeah, that is true. We should go for the throat there on the Sanji.
He's calculating his Charleston, if it can do anything. 9 plus 4 plus 2k?
Yeah, tap 4, that's 8. So we can yeah, the Sanji is probably always dead here. Or wait, maybe it's not.
Wait, if we
We tap.
Charleston 9 plus 4, 13, Laboon 2k, and then we have Don open, no?
Yeah, that is true. Maybe we have to do it. Like that's the only way to.
Now we hope he swings with one Reiju, and then we draw Brook, I don't know. A man can dream. But not anymore.
Yeah.
It's gonna put more down on leader.
Dreams never die. I wanna do the teach speech.
A man can dream. Is this finals? Oh my god. Look
It's
in the
round 1.
left. On top. Not from you too, Fancy Munchlax. I thought you were the innocent kid that bonks people. That say to people, to random people, use your brain. And I'm like, that's how I would have said it as well, but I didn't do it. Because I'm doing the fair customer support, but Fancy Munchlax is saying it for me, so that's nice. And now he's asking this stupid question. I'm not mad. I'm just very disappointed.
The Skepas needs to get there with the hammer.
Yes. How could you? You were the chosen one. You were the Gohan. But fuck Gohan when he gets old.
I haven't. Wait, Gohan is the. Is it the first one?
The team that beats up Cell.
Because he has 3 kids, right? Yeah, Gohan is the first one.
Wait, what?
Gohan in Dragon Ball.
Yes.
It's Sengoku, yeah. And then there's.
Gohan is the son of Goku.
And there's Son Goten too, right?
That's yes.
Okay, we're gonna Luna. It looks like we are surviving. You should turn on I'm still standing.
I'm still standing after all this time.
Like a true survivor. Okay, 7. Okay, another Frankie.
He really doesn't want to die.
Yeah. So lightning dragon. Okay, we have a Zoro. Wait, so we can...
We can still die, but one turn later, potentially.
Yeah. Wait, we Zoro. Go like a 8. Okay, we'll take a search. See the sound you Zoro here.
You have to take a brick. It doesn't matter which one. I guess it's food for your Charlestone anyway.
Yeah.
If he still wins, I have to deeply apologize to Rickmaster Flesh.
For all this doubting.
Yes. But I feel like that the NL is prolonging the game maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah. But I feel like in like a high stakes game like this, the final, the last game, I feel like maybe you just want to take that extra turn because it feels better. Because RG also is a quite annoying deck to actually kill because of all the shenanigans.
So he's going
That
for
can
the block
happen.
counter again, but I guess it doesn't matter this time because we have like infinite amount of blockers.
Yeah, and are we? Yeah, we're gonna see the Luna here. Go up to 4 Dawn. Do we just say fuck it here and all in with the NL each turn now? Keep the blockers.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. But no,
Yeah.
he's gonna pop some stuff again. He's gonna pop the Sanji, freeze the Usopp maybe, and then swing pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way we don't kill with like 5-5 with leader, just bait the... Yeah, we should have started 5 with leader actually. So are we thinking on a Charleston here?
Maybe you just have to hope they swing 7 with a Reiju so you can Charlestone the 7. Give yourself an out.
Mm-hmm. That could be something. Flash needs to trigger the arc. Yeah, Noah's arc here would have been quite good.
So people do dream.
Yeah.
What do we even need to draw to have like a chance like DMG? It's probably not enough. Brook? He's gonna puff.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we are... I mean, definitely still putting up a fight this game, but yeah, I think this is just cooked now.
I told you. Pop the Sanji, freeze the Usopp.
Yeah.
Big swing as well, 13.
Yeah, now it's just 5 and then... Yeah,
Yes.
now it's GG's.
GG's. Toto Rambo is the champion of the month April. Congratulations. Purple NL too strong today.
Yeah.
And let's congratulations. I will show you guys quickly all the stuff. We're gonna wrap things up. It's 11 p.m. here in Europe, so this is the winning deck list of today after winning a mirror match 2-0 into blue. Yellow Nami also won into red green Luffy. So mirror match, unfavorable matchup into a favorable matchup for Totorambo, and this was his deck list. So congrats for the win. If you want to see all the other deck lists, it's on my X and on my Instagram as well. So don't worry if you want to see like the Lucy, the Nami, or another deck list. And then also one thing that I will quickly show you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Wait, where is it? Did I close it? I did close it. Before we wrap things up, this I put today on the website the online cups. Next week, Monday, Tuesday is live, and Wednesday as well. And Wednesday is an extra grand battle. So if you want to know and if you want to win yourself a cereal Yamato, lock in, try some stuff, or come watch the stream on what's doing best in this extra grand battle. We have so 3 cups next week. They are live right now on the ChinoizeCup website, tcglive.be, and also to all the players that are living nearby. 25th of May, a Monday, which is a holiday, is the second cup of the TCG Live Goes Live 2.0. It's again in Bornem, which was a lot of fun the last time. This time it's potentially being better because just because of the good weather. We can like open the doors, we can chill, and so on and so on. So I'm very looking forward. We have a nice prize pool, a lot of players. Skepas is coming, I'm coming, Niels is coming, all the people that you might have seen on the onlines as well. So Abster, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Also, I released the first reveal of the global games today. The global games will be, I promise, the biggest thing that I've done so far. If you don't know what I did, I selected 16 countries and 16 captains for that country to play in a group stage in a special format. They will have to bring 4 different decks. Afterwards, they can ban 1 deck from their opponent, and they will play together with 2 crewmates. So it's not like a regular 3v3. No, they are playing together the full best of 5. And it's conquest format, so that means that that you will have to win with every single deck that is still valid, so which is not banned. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. Abster, anything to add?
No, thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Yes, been a while, and in OP16 we will have a lot of teach, so I will also promise to you guys, if I can get, I forgot the name of the sweet that you said, Midway, but if I can get you some sweets, maybe I can get Abster to the podcast, and we will talk about some yellow black teach. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys this weekend on the One Piece Central stream. I'll be casting the Barcelona Regionals on the official stream as an official Bandai caster, and I'll be back Monday for the ChinoizeCup. Bye bye, everyone.